Okay, folks, they say that the third time is the charm, and I'm hoping that this works. I am sitting here on my bed, frankly, because this is the only private place that I have. With 7 kids in the house, there's not a whole lot of private space. But excuse my looks, but this is just me. I know I haven't shaved today, but it's okay. That is just me. So just please excuse my looks, because I'm finally going to share with you some exciting things that I want you to be a part of with me. First of all, though, I need to say that this year, God has blessed us abundantly, over and above what we've ever dreamed of before. At the beginning of the year, He blessed us with a new house, a bigger house than we ever thought that we would get. And then, just a couple months after that, He blessed us with 3 wonderful sons, David and Skylar and Robert, that we love very much. And on November the 1st, they became our sons, and they are ours, and we love them. A little bit later, a couple months later, another young man came to live with us, Danny, and we love him immensely as well. And we are just excited about what God has done with us this year. But God isn't through with us yet. The year is not done yet, and God is not through with us yet. At least the Tinkle family. By the end of the year, hopefully, we will have 2 more boys. I mentioned that before. That we're going to have 2 more boys added to our family. There are things going on that is going to help us fund our ministry and our family. And speaking of ministry, there's some more announcements that I'm going to give at a later date about our ministry. A lot of really neat things that are happening financially, with our ministry, with our family. And that's kind of what I want to talk about today, is some things, some ways that you can come alongside me especially and help me. You see, although this year God's given us many blessings, there have been a few downfalls. For example, you knew that last spring I was diagnosed with 2 different types of diseases. One is called Dupuytren's disease. It's a disease of the hand, and it could become crippling. I mean, it's not right now, but it could become crippling. Not life-threatening, but it could become crippling. And then I also have the counterpart of Dupuytren's, which is in my feet, which is called Lederhosen disease. And it usually doesn't become quite as crippling, but it does make it painful to walk sometimes. So I ask that you please pray about that. But that's why that I felt really compelled. I felt really compelled lately to really work on my health. I'm not getting any younger. My dad died at a fairly young age compared to others in his family. I have relatives on my dad's side that lived up into their 90s, up into their high 90s. But Dad died in his 70s. And on my mother's side as well, I've had some relatives live up into their 90s and some relatives that have died younger. And I don't want to wait until I'm older to start working on my health. So God has given me this body. It says in the Bible that we are God's temple. And I want to take care of what's in my body. So I want to thank God for what He's done and what He's doing. And I want to also start working on myself. And that's where you guys come in. I want to start working on myself with my health and with spiritually. I want to start working. Especially spiritually, because that needs to be the number one thing that I work on, is my spiritual walk with the Lord. And I do try to work on that every day, but sometimes I fail. And I also need to work on my health. So those are the 2 big areas that I want you to help me with. Now, how can you help me with those areas? Well, I'm going to be doing videos almost every single day. They might be recorded like this, or if I can finally figure out how to do the live Facebook videos, then that's what I'll start doing, is live Facebook videos. I'll let you know when I'm going to do them ahead of time so you can join in and we can chat and have some questions and answers. But there's going to be 2 things that I try to do every single day. Even though it's something little, I'm going to try to say something about what I've learned spiritually and say something about what I've done to make myself healthier.